Hello everyone, Jason Leia back here again. You're probably wondering why my background looks a little bit different from before. That's because I had to take down my decorations here for a bit in order to bring them for good use to film a movie that I'm making called Halloween Hunter's Moon. It's a fan-made Halloween film that I've been working on for a long time. I hope to get it out by this Halloween, so look out for that. Also, the reason why I haven't been making much videos was lack of motivation. My dog passed away and I'm thinking about doing a special video, not so much as a review, but like a little story time video about a certain movie that made me want to bring my dog. So I want to do that one of these days. Maybe by November I'll tell that story and talk about that movie. But yeah, that's kind of why the lack of videos have been going on, especially for this October. So my apologies for that, but that is my reasoning. I just needed some time personally to myself, and I think I'm a bit better now, and I'm able to make more videos. Now that that's out of the way, how's the second episode of Chucky? Well, in my opinion, I think this second episode is more or less the same thing that I figured we get from the first episode, except we're going to progress the mystery a little bit forward. And there's a decision here that I felt like was a wasted opportunity. That's of the caretaker for Jake, Devin, and Lex, who is basically now their foster mother and is taking care of them after the events of the previous season. What they do with her character, I'll talk about later, but I didn't like what they did with her. So the kids are going to try and infiltrate the White House. And in order to do that, they're actually befriending one of the kids there. It's a teenage boy who is basically the TikTok guy. And he is enamored with a lot of conspiracy theory and is very rebellious. And he is starting to become friends with our main heroes here. And really, the kids are going to try and use him as a way to actually get into the White House in order to find Chucky. They discovered that he's there from the previous episode, and this is going to be a good way. And the teacher's going to help them out with it. Now, this is where I'm going to get to some spoilers. The teacher, while trying to do this, going to the White House to meet the First Lady, doesn't really go well because she gets killed by Chucky. And Chucky also killed one of the assistants of the president, and is right now trying to basically tear the White House into pieces. And we're still wondering why he's doing this. His motivations are still a bit unclear here. So I feel like sometime later on we are going to get a reveal, but it's not going to be anytime soon, I believe. Overall, I think this is more or less the kind of same stuff we've seen before. A few gory kills, one decision that was pretty much a wasted opportunity with the teacher. Like, I would have loved to explore more of her character before she died. I felt like it was just way too early to kill her off, but still the stuff with the actual president and his family and the little boy who is enamored with Chucky, that is the stuff that I really enjoyed. It reminds me of the first movie, except in the White House. It's bewildering. I am more interested in the president and the White House stuff than the kids I've been following throughout the entire series, because at this point now, just feel like they're now caricatures of their former selves. And we know what to expect from them. They're going to try and find Chucky, they're going to try and kill him, and blah blah blah. Rinse and repeat. It just feels like the same thing so far. We just know that Devin and Jake are gay. Lexi is looking for a sister. And that's it. There isn't really much to their characters apart from having one end goal. It's to kill Chucky. It doesn't feel like there's much going on with them this time around this season. And I would love if the rest of the season would try to explore more of their characters. So I'm going to reserve judgment for now before the season ends, because so far we just started, so things could be different. But as these things are starting out now with our characters, it's a bit weak for our main heroes. But for the new ones, so far they're very interesting, and they're what's keeping me watching this series. So overall, I would say this is another enjoyable episode. I think I like it just about as much as the first one. Yeah, that's basically my thoughts on this new episode. What are you guys' thoughts on this new episode, Chucky? Do you really like it? Did you really not like it? Let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time.